The trees are up, decorations are out, and stockings are hung with care. This is absolutely my favorite time of the year. I always seem to forget the delirious schedule, going over budget and pigging out of the previous year. However, a fresh holiday season has arrived, and this one is extra special because I'm spending it at Walt Disney World.
Would you believe you could buy candy in a life-size gingerbread house? See a carousel made of cookies? And be a guest at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party? We'll discover what the holidays are like all over the world and be treated to a candlelight processional seen only during the holiday season.
I'm also going to let you in on some insider tips, like getting priority seating at the restaurants, where to see the best decorations, and stuff you can only do in Florida this time of year. So get ready to don your gay apparel and see what happens when Walt Disney World is overflowing with the holiday spirit.
Must be first in line for Space Mountain. Oh.
Now 3 a.m. is a time when most of us are sleeping. However, the task of turning Walt Disney World into a holiday fantasy happens mainly at night. So I thought we'd go see where it all begins. Where not a creature is stirring, not even a mouse. Right around the end of October each year, the Disney elves start to adorn all the theme parks and resorts with holiday finery. Over 150 trailer trucks of decorations are hoisted into place. They hang over 10 miles of garland and put up over 7 million lights. This is Disney's Holiday Services Warehouse. It's where all the Disney decorations are stored. And I do mean all. You know those large boxes of decorations you have in your basement or attic? Well, this is Disney World's version of that. The Holiday Services team provides decorations for all the parks, resorts, merchandise locations, even their cruise ships. Massive ornaments sit on shelves or hang from the ceiling, ready to be a part of some fabulous display. A one-of-a-kind item made here is the giant icon tree. 8 of them are created, and each is designed to fit the motif of the Walt Disney Resort or park they're going in. They range in height from 45 to over 70 feet.
These are just 2 of the sections of the icon tree that is about to be delivered to Disney's Animal Kingdom. There are 4 sections altogether, and they will be lifted into place using a crane. Now, to give you some perspective, this section is 20 feet in diameter and loaded with incredible ornaments. All different types of lions, giraffes, zebras, there's a rhinoceros, wooden stars. And see those men behind me? Right now, they're making sure every ornament is fixed into place so it doesn't budge. Hey there.
Hi.
How you doing?
All right.
This is Bob. He's one of the elves here. How many are in your team?
It's 28 of us that work year-round.
Wow. Now, can I ask you, why do you work at night?
Because the magic happens at night.
Oh, so no one sees you putting it all up, and then the kids just walk down into their lobby or into the parks, and there they are. You are an elf.
Yes.
There are rows upon rows of shelves upon shelves of boxes of ornaments. And look at the incredible variety. You got a purple tinsel tree, a snowman. You have decorations that go boing, 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 boing. There are 4 swans a-swimming. Hey, Bob, we're going to need 3 more. Oh, my. Oh! They hang this on a tree.
Arguably the department that is second only to holiday services for infusing Walt Disney World with the holiday spirit is the horticulture department. Holiday time gives the Disney Horticulture Department a reason to have fun with topiaries. You know, those shrubs and plants that are trimmed into all sorts of decorative shapes and characters. So how does one make a topiary? Well, the folks at Disney design a steel frame, add moss for the plants to grow,
And voila! They're ready for their close-up. Now today, Minnie is sporting a dress made of begonias. Her bloomers are a variegated creeping fig, and those shoes are made of a plant known as Joseph's coat. But no matter what season it is, Minnie, you look fabulous. Here's Beauty and the Beast. And look, the Lion King. Isn't he incredible? Oh, with his mane made of grass. Beautiful. You know, I'd like to imagine that at night, all these topiaries just spring to life. You know, bell dances and the lion prowls, and then in the morning, they just go back. And no one knows.
Famous for their exotic plants and floral decorations all year long, these folks add a little more red to the mix at this time of year.
Oh, what beautiful poinsettias.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Hey, Heather. Just how many does Disney order for the season?
You're not going to believe this. Over 64,000 go into our landscape.
Wow. You know, I'm staying at the Grand Floridian, and it just seems like there are thousands of them. I see she's making one of those hanging baskets.
Yes.
How many of those do you have to do?
We have to do over 200 of those poinsettia balls.
Oh, your poor little hands. How long does it take to do that?
If
Each
you're
one?
fast, maybe 20 minutes. If you're slow, it could take you an hour.
An hour. Okay, once and for all. Do you say poinsettia or poinsettia?
I say poinsettia.
I say poinsettia too. Well, there you have it. It's poinsettia. First, I had mixed feelings about coming down to Florida for the holidays. How can you get into the spirit when there's no chill in the air? You can't wear your favorite sweater, drink hot chocolate, and most importantly, there's no snow. I got over that real fast. I'm at Typhoon Lagoon here in Walt Disney World, and a great tip right off the bat, one of the best times to visit Walt Disney World to avoid the crowds is the week right after Thanksgiving weekend through to the week before Christmas. And what better way to ring in the holidays than with lazy rivers, wave pools, water slides.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, how you doing? Looking good out there, guys.
Same thing.
This is a group of fellas that my lounge chair is very fortunately right next to. And they're here on their soccer reunion,
Yeah,
right?
that's right, yeah.
You come here every year.
Yeah, every year.
Incredible. So where are you planning to go next?
I want to go to Pleasure Island. I want to go to Pleasure Island.
Do your holidays have to include lots of gingerbread cookies? Well, I'll bet you've never seen a gingerbread house like this one before. And if you've ever dreamed of spending the holidays in another part of the world, Epcot's holiday celebrations can take you there without a passport. That's all next when Walt Disney World Holidays returns. We're in the middle of holiday preparations here at Walt Disney World in Florida, where they take the spirit of the season very seriously. This is the lobby of the Grand Floridian. Isn't this the perfect place to celebrate this festive time of year? There are garlands strung along the balconies, wreaths hang from the walls, and in the center, a giant tree decorated with vintage-style ornaments. There are birdhouses and antique hearts and big bouquets of silk flowers. Oh, and these are my favorites, these little hanging purses. Any money in it? Nope. Oh, here's another one. Any money? Rats! There are 6 other decorated trees. 2 of them flank an old-time band playing popular songs and holiday carols.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Throughout the day, Disney staff members hold little caroling concerts. At the resort's front entrance, white reindeer graze in a field of poinsettias, and 2 gentlemen serve up roasted chestnuts.
Now, there is something in this lobby that is one of the most cherished decorations in all of Walt Disney World. I am not exaggerating when I tell you that people come by the busloads to see this particular holiday object. But it's not quite finished yet. So let's see if I can't speed things up a bit.
This is the pastry kitchen at the Grand Floridian Resort and Spa. Its glorious cakes and cookies and other confections easily appear to be from the land of make-believe. It's obviously holiday time in the world of sweets.
But we've got work to do. Now, what we're about to make today is a holiday favorite. And for those of you who would like to follow along with today's recipes, the ingredients are 1,000 pounds of honey, 600 pounds powdered sugar, 35 pounds spices, 800 pounds flour, 140 pints of egg whites. Okay, no time to waste.
This gingerbread lesson is under the baton of Eric Perbacek, the master pastry wizard at the Grand Floridian.
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Huh?
Yeah. This is a total crowd pleaser. The staff told me folks really do make a special trip to the hotel just to see this life-size gingerbread house containing more than 1,000 components. The almost 300 square foot wood frame is completely covered in homemade gingerbread. It's an absolutely enchanting structure with lace curtained windows, a 2-story porch, pitched roof and gables, and the Victorian-style home is surrounded by poinsettias.
Now, it's sad to say, but yes, people have tried to eat the house. Please don't eat the house. This amazing creation is also a candy store where they sell plenty of gingerbread. Would you like to get in there? I can take a picture of all you.
Oh, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
All right, squeeze in tight. Act like you love each other. Excellent. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
You're
Thank you.
welcome. Where are you off to next?
Epcot.
Oh, me too.
Holidays around the world.
For the Santas, right?
Yes, yes.
Excellent. Are you excited to see Santa?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd love to. Thank you very much. You ready to go see Santa? I think we're going to go this way.
Epcot puts the world in Walt Disney World. It's here that Disney recreates street scenes from virtually every major country. At holiday time, Epcot's World Showcase features holidays around the world. Allow at least an afternoon because this is something really special to experience.
So have you ever been to China?
Never.
Never? Isn't it great that it's right next to Norway?
Amazing.
The big travel trend these days is to vacation with groups of people, you know, friends and your family. Disney calls these magical gatherings. They obviously are not talking about my family's get-togethers, but if you go onto Disney's website, you can go to the Magical Gatherings Planner, and you can chat online, poll the group, create your own itineraries. Very nice.
If you love Santa Claus, and who doesn't, you can easily spend a whole afternoon just checking out how the different countries around the world treat the Santa legend.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Hear ye!
In jolly old England, Father Christmas rings in the holidays with every ring of the bell representing 1 year since the Nativity. Did you know the very first Christmas card was sent in England back in 1843? The original card caught the attention of an English gift book company who had 1,000 copies made.
Now there's a tradition that really caught on.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
Don't worry, you'll be surprised no matter what you get.
And in case you haven't noticed, I'm a gnome.
Norway's holiday messenger is actually a gnome named Julendisen. He's been living in Norwegian haylofts for centuries, and his job is to guard the welfare of families there.
Well, you see, in Norway, we have a 3-day celebration.